Hey guys, it's me again. Are you sick of me yet? I'm getting a lot done. I actually had the house to myself for a couple of days while the girls were in school anyway. So I'm just getting a lot done and I'm mostly caught up on housework. So thought I would just get some of these done in the time that I had a quiet house to myself. So anyway, I am ready for my next kit. I have recently uploaded my layout shares from the My Mind's Eye kit as well as my Studio Calico, and that has had also a process video in it. I only got about like three layouts plus a little extra with the Studio Calico this time around, which is okay, but I did show those layouts, so feel free to watch those. I'm going to do something a little different. This kit is kind of a little different message than I guess what my past kits have been as far as using up your old product. This time around I'm going to use all new product. I'm going to add in a few things, but for the most part I'm just going to play with new stuff. And that's kind of another lesson that I've learned over the past few years is as I was, collecting items and more than I was scrapbooking with them, I would find that I would force myself to use up old stuff before I use up new stuff. Well, then by the time I got to my new stuff, it was old and new stuff was out, and it just kind of became this cycle that basically kept me from getting to play with any new stuff, and that was no fun. And so now, while my kit series, a big focus of it is, adding in your old stuff, mixing it with your new stuff to kind of force yourself to use it and to get to put the items in kind of a new light for you, and to remotivate you to use them. I wanted to play with this new paper line that doesn't really need anything added to it. So I'm going to add a few things, but for the most part, because it's one of those manufacturers, it's Dear Lizzy, basically, Dear Lizzy from American Crafts, that they make so many items that all coordinate, and I have to buy them all because they're all super cute. I don't really need to add much to it, and so I'm just going to allow myself just to play with this kit and have fun with it and play with it until I'm done with it, and then I'll split it up and it'll become then parts of other kits. But that is what I do a lot of times with these different paper lines that have a lot to them. A lot of paper lines don't have this many options. They just have a few embellishments and some papers and that's it, and so you kind of need to add to it to bulk it up a little bit. But with Dear Lizzy, like Amy Tangerine, and a lot of the real popular manufacturers, they provide enough for you to be able to play with and not really need to add too much. So I'm going to show you this. It's a polka dot party from Dear Lizzy. I'm going to show it to you really quickly, and I am going to add in a few things, just a few things here and there. So I'll show that to you as well. Let me put this aside here, and oops, and I just that wasn't so good. Okay, darn it. Well, I just lost. Oh. No, that's okay, I'll find it. I just lost something that I really wanted to have in there. It has to be somewhere, so, okay. So, first things first, I'm going to show you the paper, and I'll be quick because I know a lot of you have already seen it. I did buy the paper pad, and it's a really cute, actually I'm going to... Don't normally worry about this, but since I just want to show you the color scheme really well. Okay. The scissors are not very good. There we go. Sorry guys, it's not prepared. There we go. Okay. So it's really cute, as her stuff always is. And it is, oh good grief, having issues. Okay, there we go. Put that in there. Okay, so her stuff is always really cute. And here, so you have lavenders and blacks, aquas, pinks, yellows, blacks, just such a really pretty variety of colors. There's so many things you can do. You have the navy blues and the greens. There's so those peaches. There's a huge color scheme in here as far as the number of colors that to work with. Oranges and the peaches. Very cute. That's my favorite. It's really cute. Cameras. So that gives you an idea of the color scheme. Again, a good variety of different colors, and you could do lots of different looks with how you combine those. I did get an extra sheet of the cut-aparts. This is a background. I always like to get extras of those so that if they're double-sided, sometimes paper pads are double-sided, sometimes they're not. But that way, if I like the other side, I can, use this, and then I can have another sheet to cut this apart. So I have those that I'll cut apart. And then this was left over from the Studio Calico kit that I didn't use. And so I will just add that to the kit. And then I got some more of the cut aparts here. And the back is that. Another one here. So these are great for layering, great for journaling. Here, I guess I didn't show you the back of that. And then I a lot of times will get an extra one. I always love the camera ones because it's such a versatile theme. I mean, you can put it on anything. So I usually always get an extra if there's a camera paper in there. So there's the paper, and then I did get the 6x6 paper pad as well, and it's just all the same patterns in a smaller version. So I got that as well. So I have a lot of paper to work with. I also got the Project Life card set, and I am not doing Project Life right now. I have done it in the past and didn't succeed in finishing out the whole year. There are different reasons for that, and initially the main one was because I filled up a book and I didn't want to start a whole second album and have 2 full albums because I add so many extras. I hope to do it again and just be willing to use up 2 albums if I need to. But I just kind of got a little burnt out on it anyway, and then I was like, well, I have to buy a whole second album and blah, blah, blah. And so I just did like through June, so I got half of a year done. So here's just an example of some of the cards, and they are really cute. I'm not going to show them all, but just very Dear Lizzy, matches the line. and then there's some 4x6 cards as well. I'll just show you a picture of the back here so you can kind of see what's all in there. So I have a plethora of journaling cards mixed in with the cut aparts. I will have so many fun cards to layer with. And then some embellishments. So I have 3D embellishments that are really cute. The die cut cards. There's what those look like. Again, fun for layering, fun for titles. The printed chipboard shapes. That's what's all in there. Couple fabric flowers, which are really cute. And then I got these. I have trouble using these because they're so bulky, so we'll see. I tend to get them anyway because I use them to display things in my house. So we'll see if I end up using them on layouts or not. I'm not for sure. I got these pretty bows and some wood veneers. Just kind of an example of different shapes in there. And then this sticker sheet. So I have some flat stickers, and then I also have the dimensional stickers as well. And then the accent and phrase stickers, which is 8 sheets. I'm going to open that real quick. And I heard, I thought I saw on somewhere else on YouTube that these actually aren't stickers. Like they're perforated. Yeah, they're just perforated. So they just marked it wrong on their packaging. They're just perforated like little die cuts basically. So, but they're really cute. So those will be fun to use. Okay. And then I got these label stickers, which are always great for journaling as well. Whoops. And layering as well. These photo corners. Close up there, those are really cute. These epoxy stickers. These are also great for dimension. Oh, long kit. These brads. Or no, I'm sorry, they're adhesive flowers, they're not brads. They're on Pop Dots. Okay, and then for letters, I am going to use 3 sets that are part of the line. These are white with like a navy blue polka dot. These are aqua with a white polka dot and gold. And then I'm also adding in, because there's this touch of this darker gray, I'd also gotten these new from American Crafts, these gray banner letters. So that is one of my additions. I'm also adding in, oh, I'm sorry, then she also has this stamp. So this is going to be the stamp I'm going to work with. Then I'm also going to add in some washi, because I don't think she's ever had washi with her lines, which is fine, because I have lots of it. So I pulled some washi that matches the colors, and these 2 are from My Mind's Eye Adorbs that I just finished working with, and then these are from my stash. And since the theme is polka dot party, there's a lot of polka dots, I thought I'd make sure I had some polka dot washis. So I got those. I grabbed some sprays that match as well. I got this new Canyon from Mr. Huey's that matches that peachish color. This tinsel, which is a dark dark gray, almost black. This really dark turquoise. It's called Grove it's the part of the Woodland Park line from October Afternoon. It's a sprinkler. I know it's hard to see the color, but it's that darker turquoise that's in the line. And then this kind of mint greenish color as well that's in the line. And then I'm going to add in, because I always use them no matter what, I grabbed a bunch of these guys just to add. I wanted to use up some of these almost empty ones and use those. And then I did just grab, because they were out, I had these buttons from My Mind's Eye Adorbs. They're the ones I didn't use from that kit, and the color scheme is pretty much perfect, so I'm going to try to use those up as well, because I didn't, if they're out, I didn't get any of the buttons with this kit, and I don't know that I saw any, so maybe there isn't, maybe she just did these resin flowers instead, so I'd like to have some buttons. And then I did pull, if I can find, I lost one, but I pulled 3 of these little hearts, wood veneer hearts, and that's what I knocked off when I was moving things. I'll have to find it now. I had 3 of them, because I like to always have things in 3s, or in an odd number. I have a package of these somewhere. I think they're stashed in one of my homemade kits somewhere, but I had these laying around, and I thought these would be really cute with this paper line. So I have those, and then I also grabbed, put those in there so I don't lose those 2. And then I also grabbed, I'm just going to put all these little things in here. I got my little bag here that I put my little items in. And then I did grab 2 punches. There are hearts and stars. There's also butterflies. There are a lot of themes in this line, but I noticed the hearts and the stars, so I had gotten these from TJ Maxx for $5 each and hadn't opened them yet. So I pulled them, hoping that I will, if I have them out, I will play with those. And then I'm going to do the embossing thing again. I really enjoyed getting back into embossing. And so I grabbed 4 colors that match. I have like this dark gray, this kind of peachish pink, the brighter pink, darker pink, and then this aqua-ish color. That all goes really well with the line. And again, I just took one of the sticker sheets and just kind of walked around my room and just grabbed some things that match. And so I went ahead and just pulled all of this. And I always have my stamping blocks here. And I'll probably just try to use these stamps for embossing. If I feel like I need to get a different image, I'll just grab another stamp. But I've already pulled my supplies. I'll have it in my bucket. So I'm going to put everything in here, and this is going to be the next kit that I work with, and I'm excited because it's all brand new, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's very girly, and I'm just really excited to play with it. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will be back with a video on the layouts I get completed from this paper line. Thank you. Bye-bye.